And we'll take the first question from Ira Winderman.
Kelly, I know it's just a little thing, but having a winning record for the first time this season, how meaningful is that to you guys to sort of get over that hump on the way to something perhaps more?
I mean, it's big. Obviously everyone counts, and just to be able to scratch and claw back, to above 500. After the kind of start that we had, and the troubles that we went through. Guys in and out of the lineup. Protocols, everything like that. And, now to build some momentum, and keep this thing rolling is important for us. And, for us to get back over 500, it's fun. And now we're starting to play like, Miami Heat basketball.
Like Coach said, even with Vucevic's big start, the way you guys came together defensively against him, how it was a real team concept and team approach. How comforting is that to know that you're not out on an island against him? And how sort of comforting is it that when this team wants to lock down as a team defensively, there's that kind of support like we saw in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to have to do. Play team defense, play together, have each other's backs. Obviously he's a really, really good player, an all-star for a reason. And, with the way their team, they've got a bunch of guys out, and, they're kind of running everything through him. So, it's tough. But, you got to try to contain them and do what you can. And, like you said, it needs to be a group effort. You can't guard, somebody like that with one person.
And then speaking about group efforts, I mean, you got the entire group. We saw Mo Harkless for just like the second time in 2 months. We saw Chris Silva out of the deep freeze. What's it like to just sort of see literally almost everyone who's available pitching in?
It's good. It's good. We need that. We need that for, a lot of reasons. We've got a lot of games coming up in a short amount of time. We're going to need legs and bodies and, guys come in and make positive contributions. And, it's good to see those guys get in there and play well.
Thank you.
Next, we have Anthony Chang.
Hey, Kelly, Jimmy's had so many late game moments tonight, the 10 points in the fourth quarter. What more can you say about him? And I guess what makes him so good in those, in those moments in the clutch?
He just plays at his own pace. He controls the game. He knows what he wants to do, where he wants to gets to his spots, and, makes plays. And the other thing, with Jimmy is he's not afraid to make the right basketball play, move the ball, share the ball, get off the ball. So it makes it tough, on opposing defenses. He's done an unbelievable job of just controlling the end of games, in these last, 10, 12 games and getting us back above 500.
And for you individually, what changes when Bam's not out there? When you're, there's more lineups, obviously, when you're playing the 5, when Bam's not on the court, what changes for you as far as your role and what you do, offensively?
I mean, just seeing a lot of, more of the triggers, setting ball screens for guys in more of the actions. When Bam's in there, obviously, I'm kind of there to create space for those guys. And, when he's not there, we need somebody to make sure that we're getting guys open and, in pick and rolls. And, for me, it's, obviously our team dynamic changes a little bit when Bam's not in. It's more, spread. So guys have more space to get downhill and get to the basket and make plays.
Thanks, Kelly.
All right, Kelly, that's it. Thank you.
Appreciate you.